So when we're working with a young horse, whether it's depending on how familiar they are with people, like that Mustang, he needs to be able to just accept being petted. And in order to do that, when we first start trying to communicate with him, I need him to lead. So if he doesn't lead off a halter rope, it's not going to do me much good to do really anything with him. So I need to get a halter on him and lead him. So we work on going forward, and then also directional turning. So I tip his nose to the left, his front feet need to go to the left, hind feet need to go to the right. Same opposite when I turn his nose the other way. He needs to follow that feel of that lead rope. Once he gets pretty comfortable with that and he knows what that is, I can start touching him. Now depending on how worried he is about somebody touching him, that's maybe it'll worry him, maybe it won't. So when she gets worried, she wants to kind of pull back a little bit, so you just kind of deal with it, kind of let her pull on it, but don't let her get success with pulling on it. Don't let her get away from you. If she wants to pull, that's her deal, but I'm not going to let it work for her. I'm not going to let her get success at pulling away from me. So I'm just going to kind of hang in there and not go anymore. I don't want to turn the pressure up. That's just going to make her pull back harder, but I'm not going to let the pressure go away either. That just teaches her that when she throws a fit, then that kind of stuff goes away. So I just want to just kind of ease on in there and just kind of keep my hand out there trying to pet her, and then pretty soon she'll figure out that I'm not trying to hurt her. It hasn't hurt her yet, so she'll get kind of okay with that. And then after she gets okay with my hand or maybe the flag, then we'll keep going, do a little bit more, maybe moving the flag a little faster or moving my hand a little faster, petting her somewhere. If she gets worried, what I want to be able to do is direct her, because I know any horse I work with, if I work with them very long, they're going to get worried sometime. And so I want to make sure that they know what to do when they get worried. So a lot of times people spend a lot of time teaching them not to spook or to not be worried about things, and they don't teach them how to get scared, or if they get scared, what to do. And so I want to make sure that I want to do my best to make sure that he's not really worried about things, but at the same time I know that I can't expose him to everything. So there's going to be times when he gets scared. And when he does, I want to make sure that he still knows what he's supposed to do and how he's supposed to act. So I don't want him to get worried about something and then not do what he's supposed to do, pull away from me or kick out at it or whatever. So that's why we start working with things, and we just put a flag on them or a saddle pad or whatever, and then if they get worried about it, we just work through it, just adjust, get him to figure out that even though he's a little worried about something, he still has to listen and do what we ask him to do. And that way when they get scared out, when we're riding them, something flushes out of the grass or they get spooked at a banner on the side of the pen or a plastic bag blowing across the yard, that they're not going to run off and leave us. So they still need to do what we tell them.